Welcome. Today we're going to be doing a reading for the collective for the new moon in Sagittarius. It's falling out already. So if you would like to see what the new moon in Sagittarius has in store, stick with me. Let's see. So right off the gate, we have possibilities and aloneness. Possibilities and aloneness. So it seems like right now, there's almost a feeling of if I take any of these opportunities that are coming to me, if I go in the direction of these possibilities, if I travel, if I, go and just kind of explore what's going on, then there's going to be some type of feeling of aloneness. Where in actuality, if you spread your wings, you're able to see what everything has in store for you. If you look around, you're never alone. There's mountains, there's the sky, there's birds, things like that. So it feels like there's just some type of kind of disconnect on, well, if I reach and if I go to whatever is available for me, there's going to be some type of aloneness. Let's see. Why is that? Why are you feeling alone? Suppression. So whatever this is, you've been holding it in. And it's going to get to a point where you're not going to be able to hold it anymore. You're going to explode. And when you explode, it's not going to be good. Reevaluate this. Like, ask yourself, everything that's being offered to me right now is, what are the pros and the cons? Why am I holding myself back from it? Is it something that is going to harm me or help me? Because right now you're holding everything in and you're not even looking at the possibilities that are there. You're just kind of stuck in this space. And with you being stuck in this space, you are going to erupt. And we don't want that, What's the point of holding it in? If you hold it in, you're not going to do anything but just grow more and more and more just frustrated and angry, and it's just going to bubble and bubble and bubble and fester instead of just opening your wings and kind of flying and see what there is to offer. The two cards that fell out a second ago when I first began to shuffle before I even asked anything were going to be the Fool and fighting, and I feel like that goes right hand in hand. Whatever this is, you're fighting it. You're at battle with it right now, whether that be at battle with yourself, at battle with the situation. You're fighting that, and it's almost like take a step back and just kind of, what is really going on? Why are you actually fighting this? Why are you actually suppressing everything that you're feeling right now? Because the Fool energy is there. It's telling you to just jump off this cliff, go for what it is, reach out. That Fool goes right back to those possibilities right there. You're jumping off that cliff and you're soaring. The cliffs are behind you now. Now you're out here, in the air looking down at it because you see how big and vast the world is. So ask yourself, like, what am I fighting? What am I holding myself from right now? Because you're going to explode, and we don't want to see that. And I understand, I feel like it's one of those things where it could also be, I'm feeling alone right now. I don't have anyone to bounce off of to say, should I jump? Should I open my wings? X, Y, and Z, but you're never going to find anyone, or it's almost like you're creating the aloneness. You're creating this aloneness because you're fighting with how you're feeling. So you're just suppressing everything. And with that suppression and that fighting, you're closing everyone off. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. You're going to explode. You're going to explode. Take that leap. Just kind of jump. See what's out there. See what the possibilities are. Because it is just going to fester if you don't. And that's not what we want. Starting with the whispering. Inner voice, creator. It's a reminder you're the creator. You create everything that you want. Everything that you speak, every way that you move, you are the creator of that. So why are you holding yourself back from what you know that you can create? Why are you not listening to that inner voice and manifesting that dream? Instead, you are creating that aloneness. You are creating that feeling of, I'm, in this tight bubble and there's no one around me, and there's too many options, X, Y, and Z, instead of just listening and creating what you want to create. That's just going to create exhaustion. Exhaustion is going to come from that. And you're exhausted right now. There's no point for you to be exhausted. There's no point. Like I said, let it go, Take those deep breaths. Remember to breathe. Remember to, sit with yourself. Sit with yourself. Maybe write everything out. Maybe talk it out, Pull up the voice memo on your phone and just lay everything out. That way you're getting it out of your head and it's not suppressed in there anymore. Because that creator is just reminding you, like you are holding the source to everything, but you are also holding the source to your own feeling of, what is that feeling? Why are you holding on to that feeling? What are you adding to your suffering? That's the question to ask yourself. Are you adding to your suffering? Or are you walking in faith and looking at all of these new opportunities, all of these possibilities, and smiling and listening to your inner voice and jumping and knowing that you will not fall? Let's see what's at the bottom. Comparison. It's gonna be that too. Are you comparing your walk to someone else's? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not necessary. It's not necessary because there is enough to go around. Your walk is not the same as anyone else's. You are not anyone else. You are your own. You are your own creator. Comparison is just going to keep pushing you down because you might be on chapter 10. Someone else might be on chapter 30. You might be on chapter 30 and someone else might be on chapter 1, but they might, be fast tracking it. Comparison is going to be one of those things that's going to keep you in that suppression state. When you're up here flying and you're, looking at all of these possibilities, are you comparing one mountaintop to another? Are you like, you know, oh, this mountain grew bigger and it only took 10 years and this. No, you're just flying amongst everything. You're taking it in. You're smiling at all of the beauty that is there. So why are you doing that with yourself? I'm going to pull one from the Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Let's see what he has for us. Enlightenment. So what I'm getting from this is you know the path. You know what you need to do. You can feel it up here. You can feel it in here. Are you listening to that inner voice? I'm going to read what the book says. Oops. Connect to your true source to manifest your desires. To really enjoy living on Earth, the more you can do to release the limiting programs and emotional patterns, the more quickly and easily you will manifest your desires. You can create your life as you intended. Choose to live fully and achieve real enlightenment, where all things are possible. Let go of those limiting beliefs. Let go of those, because that's not going to do anything but hold you in tight. Look at that. That's what those limiting beliefs are doing to you right now. So let go of those. Take that leap. Take that leap into whatever it needs to be. Plan it out. Write it down. You know, don't do it blindly. But don't hold on. Because you are the source. You have an inner voice that is telling you that you are the source, that you can manifest what you need. Everything that you fully desire, you have the power to manifest that. Yeah. Thank you for sharing time with me and sharing space with me. I will see you all in another video. Peace.